Hello everyone, thank you for joining our Sunday free webby. We cover Forex, indices and crypto from the 4-hour time frame for the upcoming week. All good now? Yeah, exactly, man. I was talking to myself for the past 3 minutes, so it happens. I just woke up from a nap. Sounds fine. Perfect. So welcome everyone. If you like what you're seeing from our point of view, please hit the like, subscribe and share our small community for it to grow. If you're interested in knowing how we trade, please visit our website. In our plans, we have our weekly we do live sessions Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, pre-London Eastern time at 11:30 p.m. We cover most of our watch list, and you will have access to our members area where you have access to the recordings of these sessions, analysis, more than 32 pairs, including Forex, indices, commodities and crypto, and a dedicated chat. And at the end of every month we have a 2-week group course. We look at the market as if it's going in a 3-wave corrective form. We have, if you've been following us for a while, we say that there are missing legs, and watch out for this missing leg on a drop, then you buy from there. It's different way of looking at the market, not the usual retail trader perspective, looking at trend lines and support and resistance and all what you see out there on the line. I'm not saying they're not right or wrong, it's just our own view. And you can see from our point of view for the past on the records on YouTube, we've been 80 to 90% accurate on our analysis. Now it comes down to our trading. You know, trading is different from the analysis. Trading, you gotta know a setup, which we have 3 different setups that we cover in our course. That are back tested. We will teach you the ins, the outs, how to look at these setups and when to enter with timing, with accuracy to the pip, where if in 15 to 30 minutes the price does not go your way, you exit the trade. So yeah, with stop losses, we day trade, guys, so stop losses are maximum max, it depends on the pairs of course, but we're looking around 10 to 15 pip stop loss. So that's accurate. Our analysis, our setups are on the session timing. You keep in mind, in Forex and indices and even in the stock market, recently we're trading a lot of stocks. I will cover some in this session. So when the session opens, for the next 15-30 minutes, specific timing, if the price does not go your way, you're out of the trade. Anyways, let's go ahead. Hopefully we see you there. We have in our plan, sorry I can't access it, some kind of bug or something. So in our plans we have a 7-day free trial where you can come and experience our way of looking at the market for the first 7 days. And if you're interested, you can pay and move on. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. Let's go over our normal watch list for YouTube. For this week, hopefully you guys are buying and still buying as we expected. I didn't have a lot of preparation for this week. All the arrows and what we were talking about were still not major moves. We're still heading to the upside. So I don't like this color. Yeah, so we're still heading to the upside. We're still in a bull market, and we're still looking till the 50-55k area. Now I've noticed a lot of news and a lot of banks and a lot of major players releasing forms to buy Bitcoin, and they're looking to buy Bitcoin and all of this stuff. So when these happen and the masses are excited and everybody wants to join in and stuff like that, that's the time when you start taking your time and securing your profit if you are a swing trader, and start to take into consideration not buying maybe the top. I'm not saying we're not the people to decide what's the top, what's the bottom, but it's something to consider around the 50k for the upcoming week or 2 weeks from now. Just watch these areas. For this week I'm still looking till the 50k, and I'm gonna let my guys to step on the side and leave crypto and like the crypto world for the time being. Let it show its next move. Okay, just be careful around these areas. I'm not saying you should short. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is just be careful, and if you're not trading only crypto, trade something else. Move, step aside, especially this upcoming week, maybe next week or the week after, end of Feb. Just watch. Most likely we're gonna have some major correction. It's not yet confirmed. Maybe this is gonna continue heading up. So if you are long, secure your position, and just that's all what I gotta say. Just don't look for shorts. It's not yet confirmed. We're still in a buy zone, so just be careful in your buys. I would step on the side and let it show its own hands. That's for BTC. ETH follows the same thing. I'm expecting the 2k. Been saying talking about it for the past, I don't know, and most of the chats that I am in. 2k, watch it. Maybe we're gonna have something like this, and then a correction or a deeper correction. We will update on our live sessions, but just be careful in your buys, guys. Just take into consideration for a major correction before anyone would jump in. XRP, we're looking for this to continue, consolidate, continue, dump, and continue the head up. I'm looking till the 1.5 area. So if you are in the buy, just hold it and move to break even. This is most likely going up to $1.50 to $2, maybe higher, I don't know. For what we have at the time being, this is a setup to buy the dip, buy the corrections on any time frames. So any dip you see that you know how to measure it, look for your buy. Okay, if you want me to cover anything concerning, these are the cryptos that we cover on our Sunday session. On our gold member area, we cover a lot of stuff, especially our live sessions. We cover around 10 of the cryptos. So if you want me to cover anything for today, please type it in the chat at the end of the session. Would be my pleasure to go over it. Now we move to the indices. Indices, we said still look for your buys, and that's exactly what we're looking at, and that's exactly what we were doing for the past, I don't know, couple of months. And on every dip you should be looking for your buy. And I know we are on all-time high, and I've been saying watch the 4k. Still the same thing, watch the 4k. I still expected to watch the 4k before any major correction. I'm not saying you should short at the top, I'm just saying watch the 4k area. Same thing for BTC, watch the 50k. Same thing for ETH, watch the 2k. So watch the 4k for S&P 500 and so on for the other pairs. If you want me to cover something else, let me know. For UK, for UK 100, we're looking this to be a correction and then continuation for a bigger correction to the downside. How big? I don't know. Just this, you might be looking for a sell around these areas. I know I've been saying this would break the top, but apparently we will have another correction. Keep in mind, corrections, according to Elliott wave, they can take any kind of shapes. This correction that we would be interested in if it breaks the stop. After this, if it breaks the stop, then we would be interested in buying the dips. But for the time being, where it is now, you would be looking, if it gives you good risk to reward, be looking for your sell. If it's not giving you good risk to reward, just leave it on the side, and we would wait for better price action, or give us a setup that we would trade or would take based on risk management and risk to reward. So for the time being, this might do the following, and if it breaks this top, definitely would buying every dip till how far we indicated it, breaking the top up there. So we would wait for it to break that top, this top, to buy every dip to break here. And if it does this, then something like this, retesting these areas, the 6k, then I would be interested to buy this end of a correction for longer term. Yeah, longer term, way past this. But for the time being, we are right here. We do not try to tell the price what to do. We let the price to tell us what's the next move. So for what we are looking at, we're looking for a deeper correction. If this breaks, buy the dip. If it comes down here, watch these areas. You want to short, it's your own risk to reward. You want to short it, you think it's worth, then look for the buy around the 6k. Hopefully it made sense what I just said to you. If you want me to cover any indices more than what we have on our YouTube watch list, please let me know. We move on to Forex. Forex, we've been saying from last week, look for your sell, look for your sell, look for your sell, and that's what we've got. We've got the sell. Most of the guys that are in our channel and took the course, that finished the course, they totally understand why we're looking for the sell. And what's next? We're still looking for this to break this low, and still looking for the indices to break the high, 4k for the S&P, BTC, 50k, the rest of the stuff. And this, we're still looking for it to break this low. Then we will wait for the price to tell us what's the next move. For the time being, we're looking on any correction. This can do that, come back up, then drop, or it can continue heading down from here. Nobody knows. But on any setup on lower time frame, we're still looking for the sell. And that's what we'll be looking up for the upcoming week. Euro, the same concept. We're still looking for the buys. Yes, sir. I will check it out at the end. Yeah, so Euro, you should be looking for your buys, and for your buys. This most likely will break this top, or at least create some kind of a double top that most of the traders would call correction and continuation for the up, but we would see. But I'm looking for continuation for the uptrend. Okay, there's a setup, a sell setup that's not yet confirmed, but that's our direction. This can be impulsive to the upside, or it can be just a 3-wave correction till up here. So but for the upcoming week, we're looking for buy setups. GU, same setup, same thing. We're saying buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips. There's no indication for it coming down yet, not before 1.4. We're looking for it to reach the 1.4 area. So any decent buy setup for you to take around till the 1.4, go ahead. But keep in mind, we day trade, so per day maximum session and we close. So it's different perspective. If you don't know how to day trade, hit us up. That's what we do every day. Repeat, as we said, refresh, repeat the same setups over and over again per session. They're the same setups that play out as long as you know how to see them. It's not that you need to hold and go into the emotion and the psychology of the trading, and goes against you, then goes back inside, then into your profit, then it goes back. So remove all kind of emotions that would affect you. At the end of the road, we are human beings. You cannot just hide your emotions. Anyways, so look for your buys till 1.4. As I said, this might be the last push to the upside. UCAD still looking to break this low. Nice sell we took from here. These are my best trades that I do. I do most of them live on because I trade cat pairs, so on our live sessions. And these are the setups that we identified. I'm looking for a retest of this area, correction, and then break. Looking for a break on any correction, sell setup. I'm looking to sell. Not interested in any buys for the time being. NU, I suggested my guys to stay away, but the direction is to the upside. That is a complicated and very messy correction, which I do not suggest anyone to trade it. Even in our live session, when the price was here, I said just stay away from it. Just let it play its own thing. Let it give us a clearer hand. But the direction is still the upside. We are in a correction, and as I said, for us, for how we look out at the market, we only look as waves moves in 3 waves. So everything is connected together. This is something where it should be on the top here, but it's messy because NZD is a bit weak, because everything was dropping. NU or NZD was heading up. So it's time for it to wait for the rest to complete their setups before any major correction. I would stay away from this one. AU to the upside. So we're looking for buy setups, and I'm really looking for this to break the top. How far? At least till 0.79 area, till the 79 area. So on any buy setup you're familiar with, you know how to trade it, go ahead and take it, and that's what we're looking for till the 79 area. We're still looking for our buy setups. Silver, we indicated last week that this might be our missing leg with these two, and we're looking for something like this to the upside. Most of my guys took these buys. I personally took this leg, and we are in our buy. We're looking this to break this top. If it comes back down, let it be. We already secured our and paid ourselves. So but we're looking for this move to the upside. Same thing for gold. I suggested stay away a bit because this is not complete yet. We might have one more before any continuation. We might have one more drop before any continuation. A lot of traders are looking for this major drop. I would suggest let it do that correction. If it doesn't break here, then you can sell, but watch this area to buy it. Do not FOMO and jump in on your sell. Let it do that. On the second leg, buy it. This would break this area from my own analysis. That's what I'm looking at. So watch it to look for your buy. Copper, for one of my best followers, thank you so much. Copper, still we said look for your buys from down here, and that's what we're looking at. So on any correction on lower time frame, there's still room to the upside. Still look for your buys. If you are in your buy, secure your position and let it go. Oil, been saying it, buy, do not sell. There was a setup here for us to sell, then we concluded after the stop hunt that happened, we're still looking for our buy setup. So look for your buys till the 65 area. Okay, same thing in March. Most we would have, I don't want to say a switch of trends, but watch March to start giving us a clearer view or a better swing trading. If you are swing trading, these are not your areas. Wait for it to give a better position. If you are a swing trader, wait for your sell. You do not buy from here. Do not buy from these areas. If you day trader, that's your trend, and they're gonna still keep on pushing. It's not time for it to do that. So still look for your buys. We move on to yen pairs. Yen, UJ, been saying it, go look for your shorts. I suggested my guys do not sell from here, but watch at least to break this top before any sell. And that's what we had, and whoever traded it took that sell. Now this price can do that, retest this area, not that high maybe, but retest this area and continuation for the down move. Now keep in mind, if this does something like this and does not break this liquidity zone, this is heading all the way up. So hopefully this would continue. If you are already in a sell, secure your position, but don't panic if it come and retest this area. You can sell again. That's good risk to reward, at least to have something like this till this zone. GJ, still same like all the pound pairs, still it's strong. It's not a follower, all the pairs follow it. So buys. How far? Same thing like GU. I'm looking for the 146 area, maybe higher, but this is the area for I'm looking for a correction, something like this. And even there's a setup that I might consider. If price does something like this, retest this high, I might take it till the 146. So watch a retest of this area to take your buy. That's what I would suggest. Thank you all for attending. If you want me to check anything, any pair, Sick, you said you wanted Nikki, right? Where is Mr. Nikki? There you go. It's the same thing. I remember somebody asked me a long time when this whole dip happened and we were around here. I said, look for your buys. This is not an area to sell. Hopefully that person is still holding his buy from these areas. And as I said, look for the 30 area, 30k area. This is looking watch the 30k area. If you're already in a buy, watch the 30k area to take some profit. We might have something like this, a retest of this high. We might. I'm not saying that's what you need to trade, but we might have something like this, and we should, from the length of this, we should have something like this. Okay. It is still looking for the buys, Dave, so looking for this to come up here, then a drop, then another with still I'm same thing for DOT and CRV for my guy Justin. Still look for your buys, still look for if you are holding, don't panic on any drop. This is heading up. I said DOT has a lot of potential. Look for it to reach $50k, $50. So watch the $50. It's like killing every zone that we're 20. It just respected 20 and broke out of it, and the way it's heading up, it's a healthy trend according to my own analysis. It is a healthy trend. On any dip, continue buying, but your stop should be around here. If you're holding, from where I know you're holding, your stop should be around these areas. But yes, we're still heading up. Guys, if you are interested to know more about, you're welcome, Dave and Sick. If you are interested to know more about and more dedicated channel for crypto, and friend of mine, and he really gives all his time and his view on crypto. He covers most of the crypto out there, 24 hours. Believe me, it's a 24-hour. I'm gonna change his channel to not Gym of All Trades, to Gym TV of All Trades. He's always on, or one of his guys are always on, covering or giving TA concerning crypto and setups to buy. Visit my friend channel, Gym of All Trades. He has a Patreon. Followers. It's just $25 a month. That will give you access to all his education and all his time and charts and videos analysis. He does analysis like 3-4 times a day for his subscribers. If you are really only trading crypto, please visit this guy. He's really good from Elliott Wave perspective, and he has a very unique way of entering and exiting a trade with minimum damage. So hopefully you can visit him. to raise the price. No, it's good for the time being, man. It's good. Well, the stuff that most of the people are passing in, and all this economy crashing and stuff like that. I know the chart doesn't show it, but you can see it from the people how they're maneuvering around. It's good to feel each other and try to not always look for raising prices and raising money, and it's not about the money, guys. So hopefully we stick together and try to make money in the trading world. So thank you all for attending, and don't forget exactly. So thank you all for attending. Don't forget to visit our website, and if you're not in our community chat, the link is below. Join that, and if you're interested in our course, we still have 3 seats, so till the end of next week. So hopefully we can see you there. Trade safe and have a nice and beautiful week.